Listen, you hear that?
Lord, here we go again. Just another midnight in Manila.
Damon Bruce here. Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. Wednesday in the NBA. It's the away team going up against the home team. And that'll do it from the studio. Let's get you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports broadcast crew at the arena. I'll see you back here at halftime.
Welcome, everyone. This is what you've been waiting for. The NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And for the home team, they set the screen. Number 13, and he converts the layup.
Good way to start the game there. I mean, that's a nice inside bucket.
No question, Clark. I think they'd like to establish a presence down low early in the game to get their offense going.
Here's the three. No luck. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. According to him, their focus defensively is going to be on making things difficult inside. Ideally, they'll be in the best shape, he feels, if they force most of the shots against them to come from the perimeter. Guys?
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And blocked. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And it's blocked by Bates. Here's Wells. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Number 13. No good. Gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
Well, I hope they start getting warmed up here soon. That's 0 for 4 to this point.
Gets it to go.
You know, offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot up. That's all. And if he runs his man off a screen or somehow finds an opening, that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
And he's very much a student of the game in terms of getting to know the tendencies of whichever player he's guarding on any given night and then gearing his defensive game plan to do what he needs to do to stop him.
No luck.
Still looking for their first basket. 5 misses to start the game.
Number 77. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Well, it took a while, but somebody finally got a shot to go.
You know, I was starting to get a little concerned for them. I mean, it hadn't been pretty to this point.
It's rebounded by Bates. Gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Tipped. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
Oh, yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
Number 23 goes back up, and he sinks the layup. 7 points in the game.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Ellis, that's good.
They've built a big lead here early.
Both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wound.
They set the pick. Number 26. Second shot opportunity. Shot is no good. Nice D from Williams.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the boards, but you have to be smart. He went right over his back on that one. Not a good play.
I think he was just over anxious that time.
Number 26. That 3 off the mark.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
First free throw is good.
Oh my God, I just got that.
And Williams drops them both.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Shot to stop the run, and he connects with the jumper.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And the pass to Navarro. There's a screen by Williams. Pass to Navarro. 5 to shoot. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Number 6. He's guarded by Ellis. Rebounded by Ellis.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The away team up by 10. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
And this team has done a nice job on the glass. I think that's how they've built this lead. They've been very physical, really established a presence in the paint.
Well, they've chased down those balls. As soon as they've hit the iron, they've been chasing them down. That's been a solid effort by them.
Number 26, defended by Navarro. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
keeping a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Lets it fly, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Takes a three. It's rebounded by Navarro.
Well contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Number one. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Gets it to go.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Here's the screen. Number 77. Shot is off. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
And, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast. I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
Number 30. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his first free throw of the game.
Number 30. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Number 77. Can't drop it in from the right block. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
Shooting for Cleveland. Wells. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Wells. Both free throws good from Wells.
Yeah, they're getting to the line an awful lot in this quarter, and it's not an accident. They've been very aggressive.
Yeah, it's been very intentional. I mean, they've picked up the aggression, and it could get them out of this hole.
Number 11. The layup off target. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. 6 to shoot. Passes to Wells. With the fadeaway. The second chance effort. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Deflects the pass. And here they come. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, you knew the run would come, and here it is. They're playing well now, trying to get back in this thing.
Yeah, pretty good comeback effort here. Rolling along nicely, and they've gotten themselves within striking distance now.
Yeah, he is none too pleased with the play of his club out there, and looks like they need a little time to get things sorted out here.
I don't know if any coaches would be too happy if they just saw their team give up a run like this one.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
You know, usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks. But that's not the case here.
No, not at all. They're putting this run together with a lot of mid-range jump shots. So seeing a pretty good display of marksmanship right now.
Number 23 gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 10.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
The pass to Wells, just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. The shot is off.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Number 11, the finger roll finish at the bucket.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wound.
Number 30, good on the baseline, Jay.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
52 seconds left in the first half. Number 11. No good with the layup.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Number 30. The shot will not go.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Gets it to go. Gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. We've got 13 seconds left now here in the second. Gets it to go. He's got 6. So it's the visitors now. Here's the teardrop. That is good. And so we wrap up the first half. The away team leading by 7. And get ready now for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. The second half will be coming up right after that on 2K Sports.
Now, presented by Sprint.
It's Hump Day, and this is 2K Sports at the half. Glad you're along for the ride. Some good basketball for the away team. They're gunning from distance. The three-pointer's been their prime weapon. And the home club still hanging in there. They've been drawing fouls, making their free throws count. That's always a key to success. And that's all we have for you here in the studio. Now let's send it on back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the second half of play.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And Steve and Clark and I are refreshed and ready to go here as well. Here's Wells. That's good. 6 points for him. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. There's a good screen. Just 4 to shoot. For the 3. The shot misses. Some solid defense. It has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Pulls up on the elbow, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Clock at 6. Fires from 18, and it comes off the front of the rim. 43% from the floor. Number 77. Nice D from Wells.
Now you had a defender draped all over. Not really the best shot there.
Well, not the shot you hope for when it's well contested like that.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
Knocked away. And the home team has possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Number 23 can't cash in from close range.
Excellent challenge. He had a hand right in his face as he took that shot.
Yeah, you can see the hitch in his release because of it. Just fantastic defense. Well, Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And here's something else, Steve. He invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through bodies.
Just 3 to shoot. Number 6. No good on the triple.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
Well, you get more rebounds, you get more possessions, more shots at the hoop, and oftentimes that decides the game.
Off the mark, and the drought continues. Gone 2 of 5, shooting here in the third quarter. On the wing, Ellis. No good. Gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Jacks up a 3. Count the bucket. He's got 7.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of that.
They get a hand on it. Number 1, defended by Navarro. Number 1, it's good from long range. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
Number 42. Here's Williams. Nice touch on the shot from close range. Williams has got 6.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Number 26, defended by Navarro. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the top of the key. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Screen by Ellis. Pass to Navarro. There's the 3. Can't hit.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Number 26, defended by Navarro. 32 seconds left to play in the third.
And a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Yeah, they've got to hurry. Step on the gas here.
Here's Ellis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Ellis has got 5. Gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Number 6. That misses. Would have kind of had it gone in. And we've reached the end of the third. The away team leading by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Being about 42% so far. Off the pick. It's rebounded by Wells. Being just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Number 10 drills the three-pointer.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Gone 1 of 3 from three-point land. Number 77, defended by Bates. Number 6, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Passes it to Wells from past the arc. That's good.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Number 13, no good off the pick. Gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. The pass to Wells. Here's Bates to tie it up. Can't capitalize inside. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Number 77, and right through it goes. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Shot clock at 6. And here we go. Number 23, shot denied. Number 10, and the shot is long.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Number 23, the feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Another shot, no luck.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Number 13. They get it back. Number 11 goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Number 30. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and the shot is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yep, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Let's hit 5 from 18. And that one swishes right in. Gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Bates.
But his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Six to shoot. Pass to Wells. Launches it. Shot is off.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
Number 77, defended by Bates, gets it to go.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
One 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. The shot's good from Wells.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
Number 6, defended by Bates, and that one's good. Pass to Wells. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Number 23 buries the easy one.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
What's your take, guys?
Well, this one's in the bag. I mean, I commend them for really putting forth the effort until the very end. But this thing's over.
You know, sometimes you just have to throw up the white towel and let fate run its course so you can get on to the next game.
Number 4. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.
Lord, here we go again. Just another midnight in Manila. I sat by the television.
Welcome to NBA basketball. This is 2K Sports bringing it to you live. Wednesday in the NBA. It's the away team going up against the home team. And that's a wrap for me here in the studio. Now let's send you out to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll see you again at halftime.
I'm waking up to action dust. I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust. I'm breaking in, shaping up. It's a revolution, I suppose. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa.
And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And for the home team, here's Thompson. And the pass to Shelton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Number 2, blocked. Perez, defended by Shelton. Number 32, and he gets it to go from the corner.
Well, with him, what immediately comes to mind is the long-range shooting. I mean, he can knock down shots from anywhere, and of course, that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
And he's also one of those guys who just seems to be able to take it up a few notches when there's a game to be won late in the fourth quarter. In other words, he's at his best at winning time. That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Pass to Shelton. Good.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. He knows they're up against a team that plays best when they're getting to the rim. He told me that their number one concern is going to be sliding over to help on any drives and closing up any lanes to the hoop as quickly as possible. Good rotation is key, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Now, here is Miller. Thompson with it, now guarded by Perez. Clock at 6. Back to Thompson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Perez. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Perez. Great D that time from Thompson. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Blocked. Goes back up.
And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
Number 33. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
Miller off a pick from Shelton. Fires for 3, and the shot is good. He's got 5.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
They set the pick. From outside the arc, gets the bucket.
How about that for a response?
We'll say they can give the three as well as they can take the three.
Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Thompson outside. Back to Miller. Miller right side. Thompson inside the line. Again, the miss by Thompson.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Passes it to Perez. Number 24. He's covered by Thompson. And that one's good. 7 points in the game.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
The visitors with the ball, trailing by 4. Fires from 14, and he connects with the jumper.
I don't know of too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. He just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter that, you know, even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
And we can't forget to mention his rebounding now. When you watch him, just keep an eye on the way he battles in the paint when the shot goes up.
Shot clock at 2. Number 28. It's rebounded by Lawson.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
0. No good from outside. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Number 17. Lawson defending. Number 2. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. 0. Can't get it to go. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The home team, they lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
And the defense has been key in building this lead. They've really clamped down hard.
They've done a nice job, Steve. I think challenging every shot, a hand up on every shot.
Number 28 buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
They set the screen. 0. No good there with the step-back J. Number 2. Number 21 misses from short range.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Another shot. Buries the jump shot.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Number 15, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Stripped it away. Steps back and shoots. No luck. Thing has been terrific. 54% on the game. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Number 17. And it's good. With time running down in the shot clock.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
And Steve, you know, he's also got a full arsenal of moves in the post. I mean, you can't believe how many tricks this guy has up his sleeves. He's full of them. Major defensive laps right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
0-0. Off target with the jump hook. Being around 29% from the floor. A tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Zero. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's his first trip to the line.
0.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Number 33. A three-pointer, no good.
Rebounds are split just about down the middle in this game, Clark.
I'd venture to guess whichever team is able to maintain that energy level on the glass will have the upper hand the rest of the way.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. Backing him down. The 15-footer hits the bucket. He's got 9. There's 1:40 left now here in the second. Thompson outside. Number 6. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Thompson dishes to Miller. Shoots it up. And the wing jumper offline. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Perez. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. Here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. Number 2. Nice jump shot. Good. 7 points in the game. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. They set the pick. Here's Perez. Thompson with the rebound.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Tell you what, they're going to have to do a better job of boxing this fella out than that.
No one between him and the hoop. You're right, Clark.
Yeah, putback slams are not what you want to be giving up if you're the defense.
And there's the pass to Perez. Stolen by Thompson. Fast break. Here they come. Number 2. And no good trying to get that one. And a tight game here as we end the first half. The home team leading by just 2. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint.
All right, I hope you're enjoying this Wednesday of NBA action. Now let's get to the halftime report. Plenty of hustle from the home team. You talk about a formidable defense showing. They've left them dazed and confused. On the other side, the visitors looking pretty solid as well. Second chance points, a major key so far. They've been the first to the ball whenever there's a missed shot. And that's all we have for you here in the studio. Now let's send it on back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the second half of play.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Being an outstanding 53% for the game. Number 33, defended by Shelton, gets it to go. He's got 11. Being about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Thompson outside. Shelton passes to Thompson, and the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Number 33, defended by Shelton. Pass to Perez. Offensive rebound. No good with the layup. Miller with the ball. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Cans it from downtown.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's the screen. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Well, something special about him, guys, is just how good he is at winning the so-called second shot game, going hard to the offensive glass, salvaging points with his putbacks.
And, Steve, quite honestly, he is their muscle. I mean, the guy they rely on for some brute force when they need it is him. Finesse isn't the first word that comes to mind when you're talking about this guy.
Good on both.
Well, he may just be trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. You know, a lot of their shots are rimming out. You wonder if their confidence isn't suffering at this point.
I think that's a good time to call a timeout. If a team has a few fall the wrong way for them, just burn a timeout and let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
Left side, Miller. There's the dish to Thompson. Goes up on the wing. Drained for 2 points. 9 points in the game so far. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Perez. Lets the three fly. That's good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
No one near him. And that one's good.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Six to shoot. Tries it from 19. Good. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. He feeds it to Miller. Makes it off the glass. Miller's got 5.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
There's a screen. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good from Perez.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
It's Thompson off the drive. Misses in close. Gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. The feed to Miller. There's the triple. Can't get it to go. Gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Just 5 on the clock. Fires top of the key. Count the bucket.
And their field goal percentage continues to climb. They've really shot the ball well here today so far.
Yeah, and it's all about quality shot selection, smart shot selection. They've been very patient on offense.
Now, here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Good rebound there, but overall, they're getting outworked on the glass.
Steve, I think that's what you'd expect, seeing what the score is.
Number 33. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. It's rebounded by Perez. Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And Thompson sends it back. The pass to Perez.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
Shelton. Number 21.
.56 seconds left to play in the third.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
Bobcat ball.
There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Shot clock at 6. Miller outside. Miller with another miss.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Pass to Perez. Number 32. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The home team up 9. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And the final period of play just about to start. Being just 35%, they've got to get better looks. There's the pick. Number 21. A three-pointer is right on target.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
From the arc. And yes, sir, that one drops. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Number 15. He passes it to Shelton. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Shot clock at 5. Number 32 hits the jump hook.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Here's Thompson. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, "How much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?"
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Number 33, defended by Shelton. Six on the shot clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Number 2. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. I mean, I think they came out with some tired legs to start, but they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Stolen by Thompson. Jumps up, whips down the breakaway slam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Gets it to go.
Well, it wasn't a textbook pick, but he still managed to score. Good concentration on the finish.
Miller outside. Just 5 to shoot. He's feeling it. Right through the cylinder that time. All net.
Okay, that's more like it. A nice job here in the second. I mean, their field goal percentage is way up compared to what they did in the first half, where they shot a very low percentage. It actually was just above 30%.
Gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous feed.
Boy, I hope we see a few more of those.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Number 32, covered by Miller, just 4 to shoot. It's rebounded by Shelton. Gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Feeds it to Thompson to tie it up. Number 11, and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, you just knew he wasn't going to miss there, not with so much riding on him.
Down low, deflects the pass, and it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .149 left in the fourth quarter. Perez, covered by Miller. Here's Perez. That's good.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
.136 left to play in the final quarter. There's the pick, number 2. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Shot clock at 6. They swipe it. Misses the finger roll.
Hey, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
He dishes it to Thompson. It's good. This game is all even.
Oh, what a basket, man, at the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Perez. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Miller kicks to Thompson. Back to Miller. 5 on the clock to take the lead. It's off. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Number 32. No good. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After 4 quarters, a stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. From deep. No good.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
Dishes to Thompson. Clock at 6. To take the lead. No luck. Gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Perez. Left side, Miller. We play just over a minute here in OT. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Doing reasonably well, 45%. Number 24 gets the go-ahead bucket. We're around 40% from the floor here. A little over a minute and a half gone now here in overtime. That one goes. Count.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh yeah shots.
Number 32, covered by Miller. Number 32. Number 42. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Number 2. It's in! A huge shot to tie it up.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
We're in overtime. If you just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it. The offensive rebound, number 33. Nice D from Schultz. Number 2. Number 11. Sinks it.
Big bucket. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. No open three.
What's your take, guys?
Well, we'll see what they come up with. Plenty of time. If they execute, they should be able to get a good look here.
I agree with you, Steve, but I'd like to see them pound it inside and try to get to the rim.
We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. Passes to Perez. Number 42. Oh, missed it.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out, that's the result you get right there.
Number 2. Oh, he knocks it in. A beautiful buzzer beater.
Just in time.
Oh, I do not believe my eyes. How in the world can the game end on a shot like that?
I tell you what, nothing's going to top that. Now I've seen it all.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. You know, Clark, they couldn't put him away in regulation, but after a superb performance in overtime, they managed to get the job done.
Yeah, just an amazing game, but they pulled away at the end.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.
matters at 6 a.m. Check it. Street lights flickering, dying out slow. Breath like a ghost in the morning air low. Double knot the laces, feel the canvas grip the bone. The cord is the only place I don't feel alone. Backboards wooden, chain nets rusted. Dreaming of the lights while the concrete scuffed in. Broken, every jumper is a prayer I'm sending up. The rim is a mountain, I'm just trying to reach the cup. No crowd, no jerseys.
Lace them up tight, feel the heat on the floor. When I step in the paint, hear the crowd give a roar like a young Kai Soto. I'm reaching the ceiling.
Thanks for joining us. Time to get ready for NBA action on 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the away team going up against the home team. And that'll do it from the studio. Let's get you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports broadcast crew at the arena. I'll see you back here at halftime.
Do it now, I told you, do it now. Let's go. You wanna hate me, then hate me. What can I do but keep getting money? Funny, I was just like you. I had to hustle hard, never give up until I made it. Now y'all saying that's a clever nothing to play with. You can hate me now. I won't stop, but I won't stop now.
Thanks for joining us live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. And for the home team, there's the screen. Pass to Lopez. Off the pick. Gets it to go.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Number 21, Lopez covering. Lopez with the steal. Passes it to Ramos. Shot is blocked. And they're pushing it out. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Number 21. The shot is off.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Pass to Ramos. The steal, and they're on the break. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
Well, he gives them a terrific option whenever they've got the ball, because he's mastered a lot of the moves that you need to be a premier scorer down in the low block.
And Steve, quite honestly, he is their muscle. I mean, the guy they rely on for some brute force when they need it is him. Finesse isn't the first word that comes to mind when you're talking about this guy.
He hits both from the stripe.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Five on the clock. Puts one up from 19. Throws it down with the quick putback jam.
Now that's no run-of-the-mill putback there.
Well, the rebound and then the dunk, one on top of the other.
The 1-2 punch. You gotta love it.
Number 42, off with the layup. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Kicks to Lopez. The good-looking shot from the wing.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
Yep, it's been a clinic at that end of the floor, no question.
Number 21, and Lopez with the block.
Well, I hope they start getting warmed up here soon. That's 0 for 4 to this point.
The offensive rebound and a missed layup.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. There's the triple, gets the bucket.
He's so reliable. His offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. Doing a good job staying tight on their perimeter shooters is something that he wants his guys to focus on. He knows how much this team can hurt you if you give them too much room on the perimeter, and they're determined not to let that happen in this one, gentlemen.
Doris, thank you. Obviously, Clark, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, yeah, it is, Kevin, but the upside is you're not getting broken down in the lane and you're not giving them free throws, but you still have to challenge those shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Beyond the arc, and that one's good. 6 points for him.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
To the middle, here's Ramos. Number 15. Off target at the rim. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Puts it up. Number 42. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Well, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
A minute 42 left in the first. Number 23. No good.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
Number 21. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
Snatched up. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and to get the putback.
He has to be concerned with all the missed shots. I mean, it happens to every team, but you have to find a way to keep being productive even when you go through a shooting drought.
He might be trying to tell them to get to the free throw line. You know, all teams go cold at points during the game, but the good teams still find ways to score.
Releases from 15. Good.
He's gutsy. That's what I really respect about him. Seems like the more pressure there is, the more he enjoys the moment. So he is the guy you want taking the big shot at the end of the game.
And also, he catches a lot of defenders off balance, Steve, with his ability to pull up and drain shots off the bounce. It's a very effective skill to have.
Number 8, covered by Lee. Just 5 to shoot. Number 8. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. The feed to Lee. And that one hits back iron.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Number 41. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The home team up 2. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. We got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
And the difference to this point has been defense. This club has really gotten after it, and that's what's gotten them this lead.
Well, there's nothing that's gone up that hasn't been contested so far.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Your Jazz. Raymond. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Ramos. So it's the visitors now. 4-point game. Lee outside. Six to shoot. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. For the game at 42%. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Gentlemen, Ray Allen is arguably the greatest three-point shooter in NBA history. It's a shot crafted by endless reps in the gym, and he thinks being a bit, quote, obsessive-compulsive may have fed into his legendary dedication. He recalled back when he was 8 years old. He always had to make 5 left-handed layups and 5 right-handed layups before he could leave the gym. But one day, another team needed the gym, and he had to leave before he could complete his ritual. He said, "I cried. It messed up my day." Guys, it sounds strange, but that's Ray.
But Doris, for all of his downsides, that devotion to repetition is part of what's made Allen such an amazing shooter. At the end of the day, it certainly worked for him. That's good from Ramos. Both free throws good from Ramos.
And the free throws are starting to pile up a little bit here, more so than in the first quarter.
And that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Ratliff dishes to Lee. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Number 81. Number 8. No good with the finger roll. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Plenty of space. Can't get it to go.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Here's Ramos. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Ramos. Both free throws good from Ramos. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And that one's good.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Here's the screen. Number 21. They get it back. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play. Even with the defender draped all over him, he's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And I also can't get over how much energy he expends rebounding the basketball. He goes all out on the boards every single night.
Clock at 6. Here's Lee. No good. Nice D from Ramos.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
Elbow shot, and that one's good. He's got 8.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Closing in on 4 minutes play here in the second quarter. Gets it to go.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Down low, number 42. Can't get it to go. And at 36% on the night, they've got to step it up offensively. Lopez kicks to Lee. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Lee's got his first points in this one, being at a decent 44% clip here. They set the screen. Number 21, the wing jumper off target.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
6 on the shot clock. Lee outside. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. Jumper off the screen. That one wide left.
He's yet to make an impact from the field, but his team is taking care of business.
Shot's good. He's got 5. 59 seconds left to play in the first half. Number 21, Lopez covering. Takes it from 10. Number 42. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Well, no defense. He didn't really need to do the double pump.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Ramos the pass to Lopez. Number 21. The shot is off.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter.
The pass to Ramos. A finger roll finish at the bucket. Got it up. No luck. And a tight game here as we end the first half. The home team leading by 4. Well, folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Damon Bruce here with you for the halftime show.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You have to like what we're seeing from Ramos.
I loved his approach, guys. He came out aggressively, took the ball into the teeth of the defense, and either got points at the rim or drew fouls.
Most of the time he's been drawing fouls. He has the free throw total to show for it, as well as a few nicks and bruises.
The dish to Lopez. Passes it to Ramos. Shot clock at 6. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
Boy, that was way behind the line. Now, he can make that at times.
He certainly is one of the guys that can actually do it from there.
They set the pick. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Being 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Number 7, defended by Ramos. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
A nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both.
Kevin, this is a strong free throw shooting team, and they've stayed true to form so far, converting with outstanding accuracy.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Lopez, no luck. Number 7. From outside, off the mark. Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Can't connect from the right block.
And the offense continues to struggle. Just 1 make in their 5 attempts.
There's a screen. Number 42, Lopez covering. Good D by Lopez.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
And that one's good.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing. And I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. There's the pick. This one for 3. Can't get it to go. Gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Ramos. Number 23. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 6 points for him.
You know, he's not somebody they lean on for points, but when he does score, that's a bonus.
From 12 feet out, and he knocks down the jumper.
He's got one of those shooting strokes that never changes, guys. I mean, even if a defender's all over him, he just never seems to flinch. A great quality to have as a shooter.
And he's also one of those guys who just seems to be able to take it up a few notches when there's a game to be won late in the fourth quarter. In other words, he's at his best at winning time.
Inside. Number 42 battles through traffic and lays it in.
Boy, big man with very soft hands and a nice touch around the hoop.
Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Lee passes to Ramos. Number 23. The pass to Ramos. Off target from outside.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Number 21. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
A floater. Shot's good from Ramos. He's got 6. 56 seconds left to play in the third. There's a good screen. Number 1. Shot is off. Great D that time. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
Yeah, no question. If I'm them, I'm definitely going 2 for 1.
Lopez. And it's off from 3-point range.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Puts up a 3. Another shot. Great D that time from Ramos. Getting off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Lopez with another miss. The shot misses. The third quarter comes to a close. The home team, they lead by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. So it's the visitors now. Here's Ramos. Number 14. Buries the long-range jumper.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
And he uses the glass on the layup. In a mediocre 41% in this one. He passes to Ramos. Lets a floater go. Misses from short range.
The defender was in his jersey that time, Steve.
And it rattled him. He clearly was not comfortable at all on the release. Well, after all those struggles in the first half, he has really picked it up here in the second.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. He feeds it to Lopez. Clock at 4. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
All right, Doris. Thank you very much. Number 99. Misses the 3. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Number 14. The layup off target. Gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
Not great, 40% for the game. Pass to Ramos. Lets the three fly. Can't hit. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Oh, ridiculous.
Tore it down that time. Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Whoops, they pick off the pass. An even 3-on-3 break. All alone. And he swishes it right through.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Number 1.
He had pretty much played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's really the only time he's turned it over so far. Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
Back to Lopez. Lays up the pick. Pass to Ramos. And that misses. That would have put him up. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the inside, number 33. And he banks in the layup.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
Yeah, that's their goal down the stretch. Continue to find those close-range shots. Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both free throws good from Ramos.
He's got ice water in his veins, fellas. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
.157 left here in the fourth quarter. Number 1. And that one's good.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
.135 left to play in the final quarter. And the shot is good.
What a finish with that hoop.
Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Shoots off the screen. Bullseye.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Ramos the pass to Lopez. Five to shoot. Goes back up. No good on the layup. Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Number 1. Misses from close range. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. That's blocked, but he recovers it. And he commits the intentional foul. Being 40% from the field. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Two shots.
He gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Boy, he looked confident, didn't he? Stepping to the foul line and knocking down a couple.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Ramos. Connects! And now they trail by just 4.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boy, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. It seems like everything is right at the rim. And that's right, no other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game. Gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Here's Lopez. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Number 1. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Number 14, there's the block. And so they get the victory here at home. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.